really knowing a time when Tennessee was.
Yeah. I mean, for me, Tennessee's a good football program, and I'm going to go out and try to beat Tennessee this week.
What about changing the plays this line, Jake? How much goes into that? How much of it is guesswork, calculation? As you said, Chaney being aware that you can change plays. I mean, them disguising it. I mean,
yeah, and it's watching film. It's knowing the defensive scheme, knowing what they're doing, how they're going to get to it. What they want to show, what they don't want me to see. That's a lot of things that go into it, and sometimes I'm not always right. I wish I was. I'm not always right. Stuff happens, but for us, as long as everybody's on the same page, we think we're going to get into a good play, and we can make a bad play a good play. Especially with a lot of talent we have.
Is this kind of the first true road game? I mean, Vanderbilt was on the road technically, but there was more Georgia fans. Could there be some noise? Could there be some issues with snap counts?
We'll see. It's going to be a test for us, but we do a great job of really getting that crowd noise at practice. We had a lot of it last week, so we'll be ready for it.
What about getting plays in quicker, I think?
Jake, to follow up on that, I mean, looking back on 2 years ago, I know there was a lot of the same talk. A lot of the hype about going for the later and then going out and winning that game like on that 41. There's something you remember about that? Is there anything you think about that game that stands out still?
Yeah, for me, it was kind of one of my. Notre Dame was the first road test, but it was kind of first SEC road test, and for me, it was kind of going in and it being kind of loud and not really knowing what to expect. And I just remember, the defense playing great, the first turnover, and us going out and making plays.
Tay's kind of the play caller on the defensive side, right? He kind of directs the linebackers. What have you seen from him in his play calling?
Yeah, Tay, he's really matured a lot, and he's playing really good football right now. He's leading. He's really stepping up and taking on some leadership roles, and he's really putting guys in the right spots. And really proud of what we're seeing from Tay right now.
What does that entail, both on the field and off the field? Like his leadership, what does he do to help players?
Yeah, he's communicating with guys. He's going around to guys, making sure they know what they're doing, and really helping guys out and really putting guys in the right spots.
When we hear Kirby talk about plays coming in earlier, it almost sounds like putting more on your shoulders. I mean, how does that make you feel when the head coach is saying no? He wants his quarterback essentially to manage the game from the line of scrimmage.
Right. It really helps me out a ton. Getting the play in earlier and seeing what we're seeing, so I can make the right calls, make the right checks, and make the right reads. So just part of football, and just have to get better at it.
With Cade Mays, he during games says a pretty nasty streak. How sort of apparent is that in practice, and how much does he sort of show that same sort of nasty side?
Yeah, Cade's a consistent guy. He's a guy who wants to come in and work, and he doesn't just flip a switch and do that on Saturday. He's a guy who comes in and works and plays really rough and relentless all throughout the week.
Hey, can you talk about it seems like their opponents are just really loading up early against the run when you guys. What is the complication in that? It seems like you can't just say, well, okay, we're going to throw right away, but it appears that you guys are trying to establish the run in the teeth of that. Can you just talk about that process?
Yeah, when they stack the box, they have one more guy in there that we can block. We don't like that. We would say that's a bad run play. And then, for us, we're talented. We're big up front, so we think we kind of can sometimes. So just part of it. We want to, like you said, establish the run. But we need to shake things up. We want to get out. We need to get the ball in the perimeter and move the ball that way.
What's your favorite defense to see out there? When you see him go into that coverage and you just start grinning because you're like, I got this. Come on, give it to us. Don't hedge.
Depending on the play, there's plenty of coverages that I know that they can attack that, and hey, this is what we want. There's a lot of things.
Which one do you want?
That's top secret. I can't tell you that.